In Starter Deck 13, Ace got his second leader treatment, and this time as a blue and yellow leader. Compared to his previous version, they both want to do different things and have different strategies. So in this video, I'll be talking to you about the deck strategy, my personal deck list, and a couple of lists that did well in Asia for you to try out. But first, let's talk about the leader. Ace is a blue and yellow leader with the Whitebeard Pirates trait. It also has 4 lives. Its effect is, if it has 2 dawns attached, activate main once per turn, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add a 5 cost character to the top of your life face up. The rest goes to the bottom of the deck. During your end turn, trash all your face up life cards. Without that last line, this leader would have been broken, but there are ways for you to take advantage of the leader's healing effect. This is the list that I'm currently using, and I'm honestly liking it, but of course more testing is required. I'll explain my card choices, and the effects for new cards will be on screen. Firstly, I'm playing 4 copies of Hiyori. With Hiyori, she turns your leader's effect into a heal 1 and helps set up your 2 cost to 5 cost Ace and Luffy combo. When you heal with leader's effect, it is placed face up, but at the end of the turn that card will be trash. So with Hiyori, you can add that face up card to either replace it or put it back face down. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of 2 cost Ace and Luffy. Their effects are similar. By trashing them, you can check the top of your life for the corresponding 5 cost characters and play it. Then, your leader gets plus 2k attack. Your leader's effect can easily set up this combo, and I wasn't really liking the transformation gimmick in this deck, so I didn't include the 2 cost and 5 cost Sabo in this deck. Then I'm playing 4 copies of Onami. Initially I wasn't playing Onami, but decided to give it a try because both its trigger and on-play effects are good. But this is of course a flex slot and can be easily replaced by other cards. Next is 3 copies of Pudding, a really strong card especially against decks like Black Yellow Luffy and Gecko Moria, or decks that depends on discarding cards from their hand. I would play 4 copies of her if I wasn't playing Onami. Next are our 5 cost 2k counters. We have Yamato, Tsuru and Satori. I feel these cards can easily be replaced by other 5 cost 2k counters. It is purely preference except for Satori. It's a card that can be triggered, so it's good to have this as your 2k counter just in case it happens to be in your life. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Shirahoshi. It being 5 cost means you can add it to the top of your life using the leader's effect, and drawing more cards is always good, and you can always recycle her using Katakuri. Next, we are playing 5 cost version of Luffy and Ace. We are playing 4 copies each. I feel these characters, especially Ace, can combo with Katakuri really well, which we are playing 3 copies of. With Katakuri, you can use it to remove your opponent's Gecko Moria or even your own cards like Onami and Shirahoshi to trigger their effects again. For events, we are playing 4 copies of Gravity Blade, a really good card against decks like Black Yellow Luffy or maybe even Gecko Moria. I wouldn't play less than 4 copies of this card in Ace. Lastly, the ultimate spice of the deck, our stage card, 4 Queen Mama Chanter. Its effect is, you can rest this card, add the top card of your life to your hand, send up to 1 3 cost character to the top of your life. The keyword here is up to 1, so when you use your leader's effect to add a 5 cost character to the top of your life, using this stage is essentially drawing 1 extra card during that turn. So that is my personal deck profile for Ace. If I make any changes, I will make an update video or post it on Twitter. The deck strategy is a rather simple one, and that is to out-resource the opponent by constantly drawing extra during your turn, with the leader's effect plus the stage. Our removal comes in the form of Gravity Blade and Katakuri. The first combo was the stage plus leader effect for a free draw 1 which I explained earlier. The other combo would be on your 10 dawn turn. If you have a rush Ace on the field, you can Katakuri Ace back into your life, play down the 2 cost Ace to transform and swing again for 7k. Next will be some sample winning deck lists from Asia. To summarize, the deck is really fun to play and has a really high potential. There are different builds that I'm excited to try out, and you can also try it out, for example with the Big Mom package, Sky Pier and even the Blue Navy package. So imagine having that 4 cost Sakazuki in this Ace deck. If you've enjoyed the video, drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comment what you think of Ace and if you are excited to try him out. Also follow me on Twitter for more One Piece TCG content, and as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.